the anime design, the manga design. Let's take a look at the anime design once again. Look at it up close and personal here. And then now let's look at the manga design. I think everybody can kind of see the difference. I don't think I need to really talk about that too in depth, but I will say this. Why is nobody talking about the disaster that is quickly approaching? That is One Punch Man Season 3. For those that are out of the loop and don't know what this is, for instance, these designs and everything, One Punch Man Season 3 is set to air this October, unless it gets delayed. I mean, at this point, it probably would be a good thing. It's seeming very likely One Punch Man needs to be delayed. But the point is that One Punch Man Season 3 is set to air this year, October 2025. That means literally in 4 months with a few weeks added on. That's not long. That's not long at all. Especially with everything that we have seen thus far from One Punch Man Season 3 has been PNGs, reuse of PNGs, pre-animated trailer that came out about a few months back, and then drip-feeding us actual staff listing, which is why I'm making this video in the first place. I would have left it at just the anime and manga comparison with these pictures alone, and just how they speak for themselves with just how bad it is, but the reason why I'm even making this video is because this article that came out today about One Punch Man Season 3 reveals monster visuals, evil, mineral water, and gums. I would have just left it at the designs, but no, there's more that is revealed within this article. So, we obviously have the evil mineral water, as I've already showcased here, and then we have gums. Now, gums in general, besides obviously the color palette a little bit shocking, I expected him to be maybe pinkish hue. That's what I kind of expected him to be. I think his design overall is fine. Out of any of the designs thus far, he's fine. However, for those that want to see a comparison to what he looks like in the manga, this is what he looks like in the manga. So, overall, his expression is pretty easy to do. It's very simplistic. I think that his design being very rotund and circular, it's not really hard to draw or animate, so I think that it was a given that this would look a-okay. However, what really stood out to me was this segment right here. The part of Season 3 staff has been revealed. The part! Do I need to explain why that's bad? Like, do I? Well, I am going to. So, basically, we got this series composition, Tomohiro. We got the person that's doing the music, Makoto. We got the character designer, you know, Kashi, Shinjiro, and Rosuke, that is doing the character designs. And as for animation production, we already knew it was JC staff. If you're wondering why this matters and why this is a bad thing, it's the fact that we are getting drip-fed staff listing. We are actually getting drip-fed staff listing with only 4 months until the actual series airs. For those that don't know, we, at this very time, at me recording this video, okay, and this is June, okay, June 6th, okay, we still do not have a director. We do not know who is directing One Punch Man Season 3. This is a massive red flag. Like, we're talking crimson red flag. This is not something that is normal. Obviously, within a month or so, there's probably going to be an announcement for a director, but this is still a massive red flag that we do not know who is working on the project. It's like, it's gotten to that point now where I'm starting to wonder if the staff that is working on the show doesn't even want to be named. Like, I've seen this before. I've had conversation with animators in the past that have literally been upset with how their work was done in an episode, that they actually want their name struck from the episode credits. I wonder if One Punch Man Season 3 is so freaking bad that you have the staff not even wanting their name associated with it, because it might harm their career. And I'm just like, it's becoming more and more like a possibility. Like, I don't want to think that, because obviously that's just conspiracy theories, but it's just like, it is very strange. I have never seen an anime reveal the staff listing so close. Like, this is becoming ridiculous. The fact that we're just now finding out about who is doing the character designs and the music and stuff is worrisome. This is a red alert, alarm bells ringing. This is going to potentially be the biggest disaster of 2025. Like, it is looking like that. Now, I've talked about this before, and this is one of those times I really hope that this video ages poorly. I really want it to, because I do not wish doom and gloom on One Punch Man. By any means, I don't. I want it to be successful. It's a great series. It deserves the best. But it's very clear, with just all the red flags that keep appearing, that this is going to be a disaster. That this is going to be something that is going to be a catastrophic L that is going to disappoint a lot of people. I think that it's going to potentially look worse than even Season 2 did. Because the fact that they were in the trailer they released a few months ago were reusing PNG scenes, okay? Was already worrisome. But now that we have actual character designs that's just clearly not even trying anymore, but then on top of that drip feeding a staff listing, it's over, man. It's cooked. It's cooked. I could stand corrected. It's always a possibility. But it's looking cooked. This is looking like one of the worst disasters of anime in the last few years, actually. I would say that in terms of animation, it's not going to be as bad, probably, as the beginning after the end. But I think that for what One Punch Man is expected to have, it might as well be that level. Because it's going to get that reaction. It's very obvious. I think that everybody associated with this project just does not want their name associated. They're scared, probably, because obviously, however it turns, they're going to get a lot of flack for it. That's exactly what's going to happen. Honestly, at this point in time, it's looking very obvious that One Punch Man Season 3 needs to be delayed. It's looking like that. It's looking like it just needs to be delayed until 2026. If they want to really do justice to the fans and everything and make this a better project, they need to. They probably should delay this. Because we still don't have a proper trailer. We still don't. 4 months, by the way. 4 months until it airs, and we still don't have a proper trailer. We still don't have the staff listing, the main key points of staff listing. No, it's over. I'll leave it at that. I wanted to talk about this. I was in absolute shock when I saw the difference here. I could not believe it. But I'll leave it at that. I love you guys. Be safe. Stay healthy. Chibi out.